Alright, BB40 back with a short little video here for a friend. Keaton in charge showed up, just kind of surprised me. I didn't know he was going to come into the game. And he's asking me if I was doing a video. I said, sure, I'll do a video for you. So I did a video for him, and I'm going to post it on YouTube so he can see himself playing on YouTube. So anyway, this one's for you, Keaton. So this is the Mountain Fortress again. And I did one of these a little bit earlier. I'm going to just talk about it a little bit more here. What I do is I like to turn on these cannons, and usually in higher rounds, but it just helps out all the players to get through the round a lot quicker. Because what they do in this round, it's kind of like a boss round, a type of boss round, where you have to kill, you see right there, it says 439, about 440 zombies or so, give or take. It's how many zombies you have to kill in this round in order to complete the round. It's not based on any kind of timer. And you look in the bottom left where it says it's round 14, right next to it tells you how many zombies are left to kill. So there's different options. See how the zombies, they all come up the road straight out of the tunnel, and they also spawn behind the two buildings you see down there, the black buildings on the right and left. There's spawns behind those buildings too. But they got all the barbed wire set up, so only the road is clear, so all the zombies will come up through the road, up the roadway. And it's not a very big map at all. It's probably the smallest map compared, next to the boss rounds. Some of the boss rounds are kind of small too, but I think they're actually bigger than this. But the different options you have is to get down on the roadway, or get down with these guys. You see one player's right out there in the middle, attacking the zombies out there as they come through the doorway. And this is just normal. I believe this is normal mode. And only round 13, round 14, so the zombies are not very strong. And you don't get a lot of the armored zombies coming out yet. You do get some, but not a lot. So it's kind of fairly manageable at this level. Now, I did a video earlier. I'm going to have to do a follow-up, a video about how to survive in this game. What I consider to be the #1 key technique to survive, and I talk about never backing away from the zombies, no backpedaling. And I wanted to test the theory out in more detail, so I went into the game in an alternate account, an alternate avatar, and tested it out, starting fresh. I mean, from scratch at level 1, and no perks, no guns yet, no nothing, just the starter guns. And what I found is I could still outrun all the zombies, except the only one I had trouble with was the winged mini bosses. Those guys with the wings, you'll see them when they come out. There's brown ones and blue ones, and they just happen to be the fastest zombie, it seems, in the whole game. And they're kind of a tough zombie to kill too. I mean, I had turned and ran from that thing. When I turned around, he was right there on my tail. I just couldn't shake him. He stuck to me like glue. So I think the key, there's a winged boss down there. You see him. And I'm sorry that this video was lagging. The game was lagging when I made this video, so it's going to be a lot of stopping and going here. You see that wing, he was just attacking Keaton right there himself. So those winged mini bosses are tough guys. So what I found, another key ingredient that you want to work for in this game to stay alive and to just keep going round after round after round is you got to get the different speed perks. There's one speed perk you can get. It's on tier 3. When you enter the game and you're selecting your guns and the different tier levels, if you get into tier 3, I highly recommend the first thing that you buy is the Doomslayer perk, and it gives you a 10% boost in your speed as your running speed. And the other thing that I do now, before I even get my Revive Cola or the Juggernog, the first thing I buy is the Speed Cola, the blue one. It's right here on the left in this map. It's right to the left here. And what that does is gives you an additional 10% increase in speed. I believe they add up, because I noticed the difference when I get them, when I'm in the game. I noticed a boost in speed when I get that cola. And with those 2 additional speed, boosts, those speed perks, you can pretty much outrun everything in the game. And the key, would you see that mini boss right there coming at me? The key to those guys is just don't let them get near you. As soon as you see one in the game, just avoid it. Keep your distance as far as you can from those mini bosses, those wing guys, because they are fast. They are the fastest ones in the game. And it was weird. I was in the game, the map Vertical. I don't know if if you're familiar with that one or not. It's a small, like the top of a building or inside a building, couple decks or a couple floors, and you have ramps going up and down between floors. And that's where I ran into that. Ran into the mini boss that just I couldn't shake him. I even tried running around containers. I talk about using structures. See, like in the map there, the choice, there's a brown container. Tried running around those, and I turned around and he was right there, right on my back. I just could not shake that wing mini boss. So, and this was when I went in with my alts, starting fresh, just to see, testing out my theory. And it worked pretty much for every other zombie, without any speed perks yet, because I hadn't earned them yet. I wasn't at tier 3, I was only on tier 1, so I couldn't get the Doomslayer speed perk. That wasn't available to me yet. And I hadn't had enough points yet to actually buy the 2,000 point speed cola, which is the blue one. It's only 2,000 points. And this map, it's over in that left corner over there. I don't know if you saw it when I ran by. So this is the Red Brick Industrial, and I usually like to turn on all the cannons if I got the money, the points saved up, and if it's when you start getting the higher rounds, it helps everybody out to get through the rounds quick. And that was Keaton right there, just ran past me. So anyway, I'm going to do an updated video and talk about these speed perks and also go over the strategy some more. I do not recommend backpedaling, because basically you can't see where you're going, and you could end up running into something, getting stuck, and the zombies will be right on you. If you end up backing into an object or a structure or a wall or something, you get stuck, you can't see where you're going. The safest thing still, in my opinion, is to turn around and run away from the zombies. If they get on you, if they get really close to you, just turn your butt around and run away from them. And run around structures like this planter in the middle of the room there, and walls, pillars, containers, whatever you can. Just use them to your advantage to try to shake the zombies to get them off of you. And it does help a lot with most zombies. And it depends on what map you're in and how many zombies there are, because sometimes the zombies get in each other's way. The smaller zombies can actually get in the way of those winged mini bosses and slow them down. So anyway, Keaton, I hope you liked this little video. I'm going to post it on YouTube here for you now. And check out my other videos, and everybody else, check out my videos. Give a lot of hints and tips about playing this game and working this game and surviving. And thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.